It's very hard for me to not say what I think. No one wanted to hire me. I can never be in just one place. I've been singing since #1 university of this kind. I always knew that my love was fashion. You've always been rich, come from a wealthy family. It's a lot deep down inside of me. This is really not what matters. And that's how I got to New York. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I changed my hair color. It looks a little bit more orange in this video than it actually is. It's a little bit more blonde in real life. This is going to be a different kind of video. It's a video that I haven't done before, but I've been on YouTube for quite some time now, and I feel like I want to open up to you guys a little bit more so that you get to know me and that I answer your questions and you see a little bit more of me rather than just what I show you of fashion and unboxings and luxury, and you get to know me a little bit better. So this is going to be a very honest video, but before we get started on that, I want to introduce to you guys an application that I've used in the past, BetterHelp. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I saw online that there are so many mixed reviews and opinions about BetterHelp, but I just want to share with you my personal experience with this app. When they contacted me to work with them, I was thinking, wow, the universe, it's crazy, because I actually used them in 2022. So if you do not know BetterHelp, it is an online therapy. It is a place where you get to connect to therapists, to professionals, to social workers, to people that you can talk to when you are in need. They aim to make professional counseling more accessible and affordable for anyone and everyone around the world. You can basically be on one side of the world and then your therapist on the other side, and you can still connect. The price for this ranges from about $60 to $90, and you get to have one live session per week. So basically how it works, you download the BetterHelp app or you go on their website, betterhelp.com. You must start by creating an account and completing a survey. After you have completed the whole survey, the application is going to connect you to a therapist that they find suitable for your needs. After they have connected you to your therapist, you can text them at any time. You have the one live session per week. You either video call them or phone call them. If you do not like your therapist, you can always just change and get a new one. How did BetterHelp help me? I wasn't always in a good state of mind, and I'm coming from Romania, a country where going to see a therapist is like the end of the world. It's like you have issues, it's like you have a problem, and it's embarrassing. And I had just moved back to Romania. I wasn't good at all, and I was searching online and I was just trying to get help from somewhere. I knew that I wasn't good in my head. I just didn't know how to fix it alone anymore, and I found BetterHelp, and it was really, that person that you have at your fingertips at any time that helps you and kind of guides you. I knew that I wanted someone that knew nothing about me, didn't know my background, didn't know my family, didn't know anything, didn't know where to go. And BetterHelp was just perfect. It opened my mind and it opened so many other doors in my head that I didn't even think I could open just by talking to my counselor every week. And I think I used it for a few months. I stopped using it because I didn't need it anymore. I was in a better place. I remember I was texting my counselor in the middle of the night. I was texting him at any point. I was just writing him essays, and he was just happy to answer me, and he was very, very helpful. And so I'm sitting here telling you guys that if you need help, if you are not okay in your head, if you're not feeling good, if you're just depressed, upset, anxious, I'm sure that not everything is as pink as it looks. So if you do need help, just go on BetterHelp, see how it works for you. Don't just fall into this black hole by yourself. I really hope that you guys are gonna try it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description of where you can just go and sign up, and I hope it will also help you as much as it helped me. So grab a little coffee, a little tea, a little water. Make yourself comfortable, because you are about to find out a lot about me. I asked you on Instagram a few weeks ago to tell me assumptions, questions that you have about me. I don't know, anything that you guys are curious to know, and there were quite a few of them. Actually, there were many. I'm very nervous because I don't usually like to talk a lot about myself. I'm usually the kind of person that likes to listen to other people's stories, and I'm a very good listener. I don't like to talk much about myself, but I feel like you guys deserve to know more about me, and it would just make our connection stronger. So let's go. So let's start with the very, very, very beginning. I'm from Romania, from Bucharest. I was born over there, and I left the country when I was 18. I actually was supposed to leave when I was 14. I was gonna go to boarding school, but then when I got there, I just thought my parents were abandoning me, so I told them, please don't, I don't wanna go, take me back. And well, I didn't end up going. So then I left when I was 18 to study, to do my university. I studied in Lausanne in Switzerland. I did a bachelor's degree in hospitality management at actually the #1 university of this kind, École Hôtelière de Lausanne. And it was honestly the best experience I've ever had. And until 18, I was in Romania. I wasn't feeling very free, and then I got to university and it was like a whole new world for me. I was all alone in a new country, in a new environment. I had to meet people. It was the opportunity for me to discover myself and be myself and just do whatever, you know. It's a university where you study very, very hard, but you also party equally as hard. So it was really amazing. I absolutely loved it. And this was for 4 years. And then I worked for another year in Geneva. After that, you know, I'm just going through like a quick timeline of my life. Just, you know, I don't even know where to start, but anyway, I think this is like a good place to start. And sorry for playing with my hair a lot. It's like a thing that I always do. I play with my hair, and then when my mom or my boyfriend sees my videos, they're like, why do you keep on playing with the hair? Well, I don't know, I have to play with something. After I worked 1 year in Geneva, I always knew that my love was fashion, and so I tried getting a job in fashion, and because my background was hospitality management, I had absolutely no luck. No one wanted to hire me. It was just hotels or banks or anything else, but not any luxury brand. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, why would they pick me from a hospitality school when they can pick someone from like a fashion school? So then I thought, you know what? I really want to work in this industry. So I'm just gonna do a master's. So I did a master's degree in luxury brand management, and where else could you learn luxury more than in Monaco? So I moved to Monaco to study and do my master's degree over there, which lasted for 2 years. And I spent a year and like something, like a half in Monaco. And then for my university, I had to do an internship. And that's how I got to New York. I wanted to really, 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 really go to New York. Yeah, I'm like thinking, am I telling you too much? Am I telling you too little? Am I jumping too much? You know, I'm a bit confused. As I said, I'm not really good at talking about myself. Anyway, going back to my New York experience, it was my dream to live in that city. It was my dream to work in that city. And I've been there already before as a tourist, and I fell in love with it. It was a place where I really thought I could do anything. I thought that I could grow. I thought that I could be happy over there, that it would be just very different and something new. And I mean, wow, it's so far away, you know? And so I applied online. There was an internship for Oscar de la Renta. Oscar de la Renta in New York. Can you imagine? It was like a dream. I really wanted to go. I started speaking to them. I had my interviews. Everything was going well. And then at some point, they just stopped answering me. So I thought that, like, you know, they took someone else. But I'm not just gonna give up so easily, because I really want to go to New York and I really want to work for Oscar de la Renta. So this is happening. I'm doing it. Like, it's happening. So I took a plane. I flew to New York, knocked at their door, and I was like, hey, I'm here. Hi, it's me. I just flew from Europe. I was just here, you know, like on a holiday in New York, and I just wanted to see, like, did you see my email? Did you, like, is the position of the intern still available, you know? And I remember she was like, hi, it's good to meet you in person. Yeah, good to meet you in person. Anyway, so then everything was fine. I flew back to Europe. I got the answer. They accepted me for the internship. I started working for Oscar de la Renta in New York. I got a visa. I got an apartment. I got everything in like a week, and boom, packed my stuff and left. This was the experience of my life. The experience of my life. It was wild. And if you want me to talk more about this, I can do a separate vlog. Anyway, after I started my 6 months internship over there, it ended. And then they hired me. I started as an intern, running around, grabbing coffees for everyone at Starbucks. And I ended up working for Oscar de la Renta. I was working in the e-commerce department. It was me and my boss, and I was taking care of the e-commerce. I was doing personal shopper. I was taking care of the relationship with Farfetch. I was doing the photo shoots. I was just basically doing a lot. So it was just like reporting, a lot. It was an insane experience, insane. So I don't know, if you want to know more about my New York experience, I can definitely do a vlog on that. After this whole like New York bang, time has come that I had to take a decision. Am I going to stay in New York? Am I going to renew my visa? Am I going to try and apply for like a full-time work visa, or am I just going to go back to Europe? And because I'm very, very close to my family, I just decided that I'm gonna fly back to Europe. And also, you know, New York was a place for me where I really discovered myself. Before New York, I didn't really know what I wanted and what was important for me. I just thought that I want to be super business and career oriented, and that's all I want. And then I got to New York and I saw how people there are amazing, but they kind of lost this emotional connection, and everyone is just so focused on their lives and on themselves. And I knew that if I was going to stay in New York, I was going to work very, 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 very hard to achieve my career goal. But then I didn't see myself having a personal life in New York at all. And at that time, I decided with my boyfriend of that time that I was gonna move back to Europe, and he was gonna move back to Europe as well, and then we're just gonna move to London together, and we're just gonna start our life there. Well, in the end we broke up, but that didn't happen, and so COVID came and I moved back to Romania. This is all questions you guys asked me. That's why I went all the way to New York, all the way to doing you like a whole tour of my life everywhere around the world. Because this was questions you guys asked me, and then someone is also asking me, how did you end up in Geneva? So COVID hit, moved back to Romania, and I ended up in Geneva because of my boyfriend right now. He lives in Geneva, so you know, that's how I got back to Geneva. Love brought me back to Geneva. Let me see what other questions you guys had. You've always been rich, your family is very rich, you come from a wealthy family. It's a lot of questions that have to do with my family and the lifestyle that I show you guys. I don't think it's something so important, but well, you guys are so curious to know. I do come from like, I would say, okay, wealthy family, but not, I don't know, you know, for me there's wealthy and there's wealthy. I don't know, I think what's the most important is the wealth in the sense of the education that my parents gave me, and the love that they gave me, and the way they took care of me. It's not more about the wealth in terms of money. So of course, with the money, you can afford to have this lifestyle, and you can afford to travel, and you can afford to go to all of the universities and everything. So yeah, I don't know why you guys are even curious about that, but anyway, it seems like you are. But you know, I wanna just like make something super clear about me. I might be showing you all this luxury lifestyle and Of course, I love handbags, I love Hermes, I love everything that's luxury, you know, I'm not gonna be an hypocrite. No, I love a luxury lifestyle. But on the other hand, like truthfully, like, you know, honestly, like deep down inside of me, this is really not what matters to me. What really, 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 really matters to me is my family, my health, the health of the people that I care about, and love, you know, and the experiences you have in your life. And so, yes, I have this personality of super luxurious, but then on the other hand, I'm also super down to earth. I like to do walks in the forest. I like to be very grounded. I like to be in the nature. I like to do anything, you know. I would like to go anywhere. I'm both. So because some people just might think, oh, she only talks about bags and how she's unboxing her new like items and this and that. But I enjoy doing this. You know, I mean, I did a luxury master's degree, so I must be loving this. So I do. But it's not really what matters to me, you know? It's not like what life is really all made about. Like, yeah, great. All this stuff, you know, they can come and they can go. But what really, really matters is like real connections and health and the people that are just there for you, and you know, real simple life things. But yeah, I love luxury too. This channel is all about that. So it's starting to get dark in here, so I turned on some lights. Okay, how old are you? I don't like to talk about my age. I am 29 years old. I'm turning 30 in December, so I'm a Sagittarius, but it's big for me. The fact that I'm turning 30 is like, you know, I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, I'm turning 30. This is, yeah, you know, I have so many things that I want to achieve and I'm not there yet. And just like time is ticking, like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And so, okay, well, I'm 29. Next, how was your childhood like? Well, my childhood was beautiful. You know how so many kids are doing sports or that's their extracurricular activity. I was actually singing. So I started singing when I was 3 years old. I was in love with Celine Dion, in love. I knew all her songs by heart at 3-4 years old. I was singing and dancing on the streets. I was like an unstoppable child, unstoppable energy, just talking and talking non-stop. And so I've been singing since I was 3 until I was maybe like 15. So this was my, you know, I was always going to my concerts. Obviously I wasn't like a big superstar. I was very shy. So singer and shy doesn't really go together. But yeah, I spend a lot of time doing my little concerts, training a lot, singing a lot, doing courses and courses and courses in singing. And then I did dancing classes. I was always occupied, you know. I had my mom, I had my grandma, they took care of me. I didn't have nannies. They just gave me all their love and all their time. Can you tell us a secret about you? A secret. Okay, I cry at love movies, but I cry to the point where I just get like, I feel with the movies, you know. I cry at like all the love stories, good, sad, happy, doesn't matter. At the end of the movie, I'm just like, you know, I just feel so much with the movie. I hope it's a secret enough. Can you do an apartment tour? Not for now. Maybe later. Not for now. A place in the world you'd like to travel. I'd like to go to Peru, so I hope I'm gonna go there soon. Where do all your clothes, shoes go? Do you ever donate or resell? So I donate most of my clothes. I have like close family that I give it to, or people that work in our family, have kids, and so I give it all to them. But then when it comes to clothes that are branded or shoes or whatever it is, I sell them on Vestiaire Collective. I don't know if you guys are interested in buying any, but yeah, I don't update it quite often. But anyway, like sometimes when I feel like it, I just put all the stuff on Vestiaire Collective. So if you guys are interested, I'll just put a link for my shop. if you guys want to buy anything. Or I just thought about it, or maybe I can do like a donation on Instagram instead of giving it to my relatives. Like when I collect all the stuff that I have, I can just, I don't know, give it to you guys if you want it. It's just a thought that I had right now. I don't know. Let me know. How many Birkins and Kellys do you have? I will definitely do an Hermes collection video to answer that question. So just stay tuned. How did you deal with living in different countries? Are you missing your family? I loved living in different countries. Absolutely loved it. I'm a very spontaneous and adventurous person, and I can never be in just one place. I have massive FOMO. I feel like I'm missing out on my life. I feel like I could just always be doing something better with my time, and I loved living in different countries. I mean, it wasn't something hard that I had to deal with. You know, I'm a person that adapts really easily. I just, you know, poof, move to New York. You don't know anyone. Sure, why not? This sounds like fun. I'm definitely gonna go and do that, you know. So it was easy. Of course, I was missing my family a lot. And that's why I was like, you know, a foot in New York and then a foot back home. And it was kind of hard because I always go and I visit them and they come and visit me. And that wasn't really working, you know, the fact that I was so far away, that didn't really work out. What is something that we don't know about you? Well, this whole video is gonna be something new about me, but I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in real love stories and real love connections. I'm also a very straightforward person. It's very hard for me to not say what I think, and I don't know if that's always such a good thing. Sometimes I should learn to be a little bit more diplomatic because not everyone appreciates my honesty. And it's, you know, I don't know if it's the right thing. And what else? I believe I'm a very strong person, but on the other hand, my inside is soft. You know, I'm a very sensitive person, and I don't really like to show that side of myself at all to maybe not that many people. Okay. How did you and your boyfriend meet? We met in university, actually, in Lausanne, but we only started dating a year and something ago. Okay guys, well, I feel like I gave you quite a lot of information in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, or if you want to know, I don't know, anything more about me or my experiences or whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for helping me grow this channel and this new passion of mine. And I really hope that we're gonna create a big community over here. And yeah, okay. See you on to my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for always being here with me. Have a good day and an amazing rest of your week. Goodbye, guys.